be similar to a K-bar. Okay guys, what we have here is we have a dead mullen, so we have some tinder if we really need it. Okay, there's one that's a little bit more alive over there. Here's a shelter that we made last night, the shelter in the shelter. About 20 yards over here, as we come down this way guys, is we have a nice blueberry bush sitting right here. So we have some food if we really need it. One of those high blueberry bushes. Okay? Over here guys, we got milkweed. All growing in the same area. I know that there's some red clover right over to the left there. We got goldenrod all up through here. This is typical New England meadow. Alright, this is what we got here. We got dandelions that were growing around here. A lot of them are dead. Okay? Got some plantain growing around here. So we got a target-rich environment. And as I walk right over this way, you start to see we got more blueberry bushes. So I got blueberries all over this place here, guys. Okay? As I walk down here, you can see the meadow sort of breaks through there. And down here, guys, we got plenty of cattails. Just filled with cattails. And I know that there's tons and tons of rabbit through here. Why? Because I've been out in this area for years, and I know this is where they hang out. They love under these trees here, and there's water right over there. So, I mean, we got everything we could possibly need. There's down here on the left, where the milkweed was plenty of yarrow. All right, we got yarrow. There's just so much stuff growing in this area. So now what we're going to do, guys, we're going to take a little walk in to see how dry this shelter actually was. I'll just do a little walk around here real quick to just show you one thing you want to keep in mind when you're making shelters, especially in urban settings, is that you don't want to be detected. Okay, so you don't want to just put a shelter out in the middle of nowhere. You don't want people coming and bothering you. So you can see it's pretty tough. And I'm walking around this thing so you guys can get a good feel. But it's pretty tough to see in here. Okay, even when I'm going to get a fire going in a little while, because I want to show you that the tinder and stuff that we have in here should have survived. Alright, so I'm going to take a walk in this place now, guys, and explain a few things as we go in. One thing I like about this shelter here, guys, is that it has a nice area through here that we can use as almost like a little work area, see? So if it's not raining too bad and I need some space, I'm going to do all my work and a lot of my chores right out here. See guys, it's really hard to see from outside, so it's a very secluded area. I like it. Alright, just looking around real quick here, guys. We're going to have to get camp going here, so I want to show you a few things that's going to help me out. Right here, you can see this right where my fingers are. Point the stick right here. It's pine pitch. Okay, get a little, dig in here a little bit. That's pitch. Okay, all kind of maroon and orangish. We're going to use that. That's highly flammable, so we're going to use that to get our fire going. Also, guys, as we start to walk through here, I want to show you a few other things. When you start picking some tinder, or you want to get your fire going, this is what they call hanging dead. Alright? Watch what happens when I snap this twig. Listen. You hear that? See that? That's all dry wood. One more time, watch this. Oh, it just fell out. That's how dry it is. It's just crackling. We're going to use this wood here to get our fire going, with a few other things. Okay? Okay guys, also, I don't know if you can see this. This is just part of the pine tree that's dead. So see all these, this is all pine needles. Look at this. See this stuff? This stuff is going to burn like crazy. So for quick instant tinder, you got it. Just hanging right from the tree. Right there. We're going to add this to it. See a whole big batch of it. So all these brown pine needles here. Okay guys. We're at the shelter here. And as I suspected, folks, it's pretty dry in here. Alright guys, I'm going to grab the camera. I just want to give you an inside look at this, okay? So walk in here. I want to show you what this thing kind of looks like. Alright? So, as you can see, this is the inside. And as I look up, there's a couple of holes here. But for the most part, we did pretty good, guys. We did pretty good. This thing is dry. It is dry down here. Okay? I even left, just so I could see, folks, I left my tinder out. And as you can see, there's left some dried grass with some sticks and some tinder under here. Because I want to see how easy this stuff is going to catch up. I'm going to get a fire going here, and I just want to show you guys something. A lot of people carry these containers, and they have Vaseline on them. Okay? People carry cotton balls like this, and they soak them in Vaseline. Alright? Good idea. It works. It works really well. What I like to do is, instead of using Vaseline, guys, I like to use Mariluka antiseptic cream. Only because, why use this just to start a fire, when I could also use this to take care of some first aid. Alright guys, so I'm going to show you that antiseptic cream works just as well as Vaseline, and you get two perks. One, it'll start a fire, and two, if you just needed to plug up a hole or something like that, or you had a cut, you could just basically just put this stuff all over it. Alright, you already have it on your cotton balls. So, it'll light a fire, and it will also help you with first aid. A knife here, and strike it, and we'll see if we can get this bad boy up and going. Okay? So I'm going to do, see if I can just fire this bad boy up. First shot. First shot, guys. What do you think about that? Okay? That's nice. Alright, let's get a couple of twigs here. See if we can lay these on here. Maybe get a little, see if we can get a little bit of a fire going. We'll use this. Okay, guys. We got fire here. Alright, so we're just going to keep feeding this. I got plenty of stuff here. And we're just going to keep feeding this as we go along. You can hear me busting it up.